On a beautiful road, SWAT Tony and SWAT Jack are happily chatting while walking.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Come on, let's go.
The henchmen begin to appear, running out to block the two SWAT officers. Tony and Jack step back, but the boss and the assassin have already appeared behind them. The boss grins and orders the assassin to move forward, while two other henchmen restrain Tony and Jack.
You guys!
The assassin orders the two henchmen to separate the SWAT officers.
No, come on! Let go of me! Come on! Tony! Come on! Hey, no!
Tony is knocked unconscious by one of the henchmen. The assassin and the henchman take Tony away. The boss returns to his base, and soon after the assassin brings Tony in with his hands tied.
Hey, sir. How is it,
The boss asks about
Okay,
Jack's
sir.
situation, and it seems the job was well done.
What's up?
Tony gradually wakes up now with his hands tied. In front of him is the dangerous boss laughing maniacally.
You guys, let go of me!
Tony looks around but does not see Jack. The boss mockingly replies that he has no idea.
It's my friend! Come on!
The boss approaches Tony and taunts him, revealing that Jack is in another location with the red-clad assassin.
Solve some up, okay?
The scene shifts to show Jack being held captive by a henchman.
Forgive me! Come on, be obedient!
The base is heavily guarded by other henchmen. Tony tries to stand up. The boss laughs loudly, but then he lets the SWAT officer leave. The assassin approaches the boss and receives orders to follow and observe Tony. Tony quickly heads to the assassin base to rescue Jack. He hides behind a tree, observing everything before taking action. Tony boldly charges out and stands in front of the base, angrily shooting at a henchman, forcing him to dodge. A henchman upstairs hears the gunfire. Tony looks up and shoots him. The henchmen split up to fight SWAT. A henchman returns fire at Tony, making him quickly dodge. At this moment, Tony is under heavy attack by two henchmen. He charges out and shoots one dead. The boss and the assassin arrive to observe Tony. A henchman hides behind a wall, watching Tony approach. He suddenly jumps out and shoots at the SWAT officer. But in just a moment, the henchman is killed by Tony. The boss and the assassin enter the scene, finding all their men dead. Sensing danger, they continue to pursue SWAT. A henchman upstairs sees Tony and shoots, but Tony quickly fires back, killing him. Another henchman rushes out to fight Tony. His comrades join in working together to shoot at the SWAT officer. Tony pulls out another gun and shoots one of the henchmen dead. The boss and the assassin move upstairs. The boss orders the assassin to continue moving up. A henchman hides behind a wall, observing Tony as he searches. The henchman suddenly charges out, firing wildly at the SWAT officer. Tony throws a knife he had prepared, killing the henchman instantly. The boss, watching from behind, sees everything and escapes. Tony continues searching for his teammate Jack. The red-clad assassin watches Tony move upstairs and jumps out to shoot him, wounding him. Tony fires back, killing the assassin. Tony approaches and subdues the henchman, who is threatening Jack, knocking him out immediately. Tony unties Jack, and the two quickly try to leave.
Hey, let's go.
However, the boss appears with two guns, pointing them at the SWAT officers. The boss instantly kills Jack. Tony, furious, can do nothing. The boss laughs and says a few words to Tony. Angrily, Tony asks what the boss wants, but the boss kills Tony as well. The boss laughs loudly, having achieved his goal, and walks away. The film ends with the deaths of the henchmen, Jack and Tony. A truly sad ending.